Hey everyone, this is Cassieville Audios. I just wanted to do a quick update and some announcements, because I know that there's been a lot of radio silence on my end, and that there's, frequently months between uploads, and no real announcements before live streams, and all of that, and first of all, I wanted to apologize. I know that it can be frustrating to follow someone who is as inconsistent as I am. But I wanted to sort of explain why and give some updates and let you know the direction of the channel going forward. In 2020, I moved in with some fellow voice actors who I thought were going to be open and accepting of me and my myriad of issues, and they kicked me out within 2 weeks and gave me less than 48 hours to move out, and I then had to move in with someone else, and things went even further south with them. Also, don't mind the cat. And while I was living with someone else, my mental health reached a point where I ended up in the hospital for over a week. While I was in the hospital, parts of my family that hadn't spoken in a long time reconnected to try to make sure that when I got out, I wouldn't have to go back to any of the living situations that I had been in, basically since I started the channel. I wouldn't have to go back to that level of stress and exhaustion. But living with family has also meant a certain level of stress and exhaustion. And as much as I am truly doing a lot better mentally, this video isn't a cry for help. It's just explaining what happened and why I haven't been making a lot of content. So since summer of last year, I have been living in a situation where I do not have a door, and there are 7 animals, and there's a party house next to me. So even at the periods of time where I have felt good enough that I might have been able to make content, there just wasn't an opportunity to make audios specifically. I don't have a studio, I don't have the little sound canceling box thing, and I don't have the wherewithal to stay up until 3 or 4 at night to be able to record when everyone and everything is asleep. But while I have been living with family, I finally made a connection with someone who we both love each other and accept each other's flaws in a way that makes me feel accepted and whole in a way that nothing else in my life before this has. And I'm going to be moving in with her in September. What that means for the channel is that even though I'm still not really going to be able to record or upload much of anything until I've moved in with her, it does mean that once the move is done, I am actually going to be able to start actually being a YouTuber, I guess. Uploading more than twice a year, streaming on some sort of actual schedule that I can announce and you can keep up with. Stuff like that. I've still been writing and drawing in the meantime, but I haven't really been able to record things like Cuddly Robot Girlfriend Part 2 are coming. I have them written. I mean, you heard the cat come in while I was making this. Well, actually, you might not have, depending on how I'm able to get the noise canceling done. Anyway, yeah, there's been a lot going on, and I've been having a really rough couple of years, which is actually part of why I got into audios and making them, but at the same time, it's why I haven't been able to do a lot of that. Being able to do Talktober was literally just the fact that I could improv it real quick, just get it out of the way, don't worry about it after that. And I'm hoping to still do Talktober this year as well. I don't normally say this much. I'm just kind of nervous, I guess. So, anyway, so this channel, while I am also going to be doing the VTuber stuff with the streaming and everything, there I go again with the While I am going to be doing the VTuber stuff with the streams, with games and drawing and all that, and other content along those lines, I do fully intend for this channel to continue also providing audio content. I do fully plan to continue making all sorts of audios, including sequels to things that I know you guys have asked for, and new series, and there's a couple of projects that I started a while ago that I haven't been able to bring to completion or fruition in the slightest because of everything that's been going on, that hopefully I will be able to make those happen as well, and if not, then there will be other new content to fill in that sort of void. But, like I said, that's not really going to happen until September at the earliest. I just wanted to give you guys this update so that you know what's going on, and that I'm not dead, and that this hasn't stopped being an audio channel. Just because I do some VTuber stuff doesn't mean that I'm not still an audio person. I also thought VTubers were neat, and I worked hard on the design and other fun stuff. So yeah, the TLDR is that life has sucked the last couple of years, and that's why I haven't really been able to upload much. And with the pandemic, I feel like the last year and a half has sucked for almost everyone, so hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from with that. But yeah, this is still an audio channel. I'm just going to also be being a VTuber, and hopefully I'll be able to do a lot more in the future, but I promise that there will start being more content, like actual content, not just random unscheduled streams, starting sometime in September. And with that, the only other things that I really want to say are that I do have a Twitter now, I have a Facebook page, and once we hit 300 subscribers, I am actually planning on starting a channel Discord where you will be able to interact with me, hang out with me, ask me questions, all that good stuff. And hopefully we'll all be able to have a lot of fun. Once we hit 300, there will also be a Q&A stream, so that will be fun. We're probably going to also play Jackbox during it, just like to give people a chance to breathe in between questions, like I keep forgetting to do. Anyway, thank you so much for listening, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. And if I'm not able to squeeze in a stream before then, I will see you in September. The links to my Facebook and Twitter and my Ko-fi, if you wanted to throw a little cash my way, which I would really, really appreciate, are all going to be in the description. Thank you so much for all of your support so far, and I hope that together we'll be able to grow and move forward and not let 2020 or 2021 be the end all be all of everything that's happened. Hopefully, we're able to make a brighter, happier future together. Thank you.